Hey friends, it's Laura with Laura's Handmade Haven. Welcome or welcome back. I'm so glad you joined me today. I thought I would just do a quick little video for you guys and show you how I can get my fabric kind of organized and sorted before I put it into my closet. And this is something, it's a very simple trick and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, why did I not think of that if you're not doing this? If you are doing this, you're gonna be like, yeah, I know that. It's a brilliant trick. But here's what I do, because I stack all of my fabric in my closet on shelves and I like them to be, stackable so they don't topple. And what I've found is the easiest thing to do is to use my ruler to make those folds and do that little stack of fabric, and that way everything is the uniform size going up the little stacks. Everything stacks nice and neat in order, and I can see the fabrics, and I can also know approximately how much I have when I am wrapping it up. So let's swing you on down so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll also give you a couple more tricks on just how I go about just different things like labeling and things like that. So let's swing down. On my table here, I have all of the gorgeous kaleidoscope fabrics from Tex. This is a Colorworks line, and they actually fold them really nicely when they ship them to me. But again, I like them to be a certain size when I'm putting them into my closet. So this is the easiest thing that I have found, and it just depends. If I have a yard of fabric, then I typically fold it in half end to end. So it's going to be like a half yard fold here, and actually I think this is 2 yards of fabric instead of 1. But anyway, I fold, if it's more than a yard, then I will fold it in half. If it's less than a yard, then I leave it as a single fold of fabric. And when I say that, I mean, it's still with the fabric, it's still folded like that, but it's not folded in half. And then what I do is I use my 6 by 24 inch ruler, and I just wrap it around my ruler until I get to the other end. Now, since this end is not going to be able to wrap and it's not going to stay in place, then I'll just go ahead and fold that back on itself, slip my ruler out, place my hand, and then fold it in half. And then this is the size it's going to be on my shelf in my closet. All right, so these cuts are all, I think they're half yard cuts. So these I would just leave as a single fold. And I do the exact same thing. I just make sure that your ruler, that the line is lined up with the fold of the fabric. And then you're just gonna fold it over until you run out of fabric to fold around your ruler and flip it in half. And again, this is perfect size for my shelf in my closet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these, and then I'm gonna show you the stack in the closet and then talk through a couple other things that I do as well. So here's my stack of fabric for the closet. As you can see, I have all of my half yard cuts on top, and then I have the 2 yard cuts. Well, I have a 2 yard cut of the green, a 1 yard cut of this darker blue color. So I usually try to stack those kind of in order. When I look at the stack or the pile of my fabrics in the closet, I know that the ones on top are less than the ones down below. Now, if this was more than 2 yards, I would make a little paper label and I would just pin it with a stainless steel glass-headed pin to this end of the fabric, and I would mark on there how much fabric is in there. So let's say I had 3 yards, I'd make a little tag that had a 3 on it, and I'd pin it in there. All right, so let's go to the closet so you can see what this looks like on the shelf. All right, no one judge me too harshly for what my closet looks like today, but these are the fabrics that I just folded up. These are the kaleidoscope fabrics, and they're gonna go right here on the shelf, and they are very happy. You can see that I have lots more room, that I could stack more fabrics on top of them. I do like trying to keep some, if I'm doing a project or a series with something, I like to try to keep those fabrics together into the collection until I'm done with the main fabrics. And then I can, disperse them by color or however I see fit afterwards. But for right now, they're going to hang out right here on the shelf and wait for me to make some really lovely things with them. So you can see on the shelf below and above that I have all of my fabrics folded in this way around that 6 by 24 inch ruler. And it really does help my stacks just stay really nice and neat in the closet. So I really do like folding my fabric like this because it gives me the ability to see the edge of the fabric. There's enough of it there on that fold that you can kind of see the color and the pattern. But then I don't have to keep rummaging through the stack to find which fabric that I want. It helps me keep a better eye on what I have and what I don't have and what I might need. So yeah, anyway, I hope that tip helped you. I hope that you could apply that in your craft space. And until next time, find joy in all you do. Carve out some time for crafting and creating. And remember, it's always better when you make stuff up.